Happy Friday and everything as well, isn't
Happy
it?
Friday. Happy Friday. We're finally here. We're blessed. We're happy and healthy, so that's what it's about.
Today's take is on the 14th of February. Apparently it's the day of love, innit? So,
The day of love.
what's your thoughts on the self-love and everything?
If you ain't got a Valentine's, you can be your own Valentine's. Self-love it has to be done every day. There's no limitation on ourselves to love ourselves and look after ourselves. Wash your face, brush your teeth and shower every day. Twice a day if you can. Monday, in the morning when you wake up, in the evening before you go to sleep, or maybe 3 times if you're going to the gym. You have to always maintain yourself, your physical body. It's a representation of how you want to be perceived, not only to other people, but most importantly to yourself. Look in the mirror, you're looking at a reflection of yourself and who you are. Your mind has to match what your mind is happy to be represented as. So your body is almost a picture, a representation of what your mind thinks that you are. So if you let yourself be seen in certain places, your mind is sort of accepting that that's the kind of person that you are. If you're seen to be holding a cigarette, your mind is happy to be seen as a smoker. If you're in an office and you're working very hard every single day, then your mind wants to be seen as somebody who's working hard, achieving and doing what it takes to achieve all of their goals. Wherever your mind is at, whatever it wants to be represented as and seen as, that's what is going to happen in reality when you are your physical self. So if you're someone who likes to train, or you like the idea of martial arts or boxing or kickboxing or jiu-jitsu, whatever it is, if you're into these kind of sports, your mind is going to take you to that place. It's going to physically transport you over to that place over time if you think about it enough. Self-love is absolutely important. It's about representing yourself in a way that your mind wants to be seen as, in a way that is going to grant it contentness and give you the feeling that you have wealth.
Are you looking for your Valentine out there? Or?
Am I looking for my Valentine's out here? Oh man. By nature and choice of the life that I live, it's an important decision to spend your time wisely and do things that I believe are of value to other people. The more time I spend with myself, the more I'm able to work. In order to find, somebody that you want to spend your time with, you got to find somebody who equally values you for who you are. If that person hasn't come into your life yet, then there's no reason to find or try to pursue finding this thing. As long as you focus on yourself, people in general in life will come and go, and when the time is right, things will happen. The jigsaw pieces will fit into the puzzle that we call life accordingly, and with respect to what you do and how you treat yourself and how you choose to spend your time. As long as I maintain what I'm doing in my life, then there's no need for me to look out the window and try to find the one.
The question is, would you rather have free will, or would you like to have things measured?
So free will and determinism. Everybody can make a choice, but we're making a choice within a world of other people making their choices. Every choice that you make will have a direct consequence and effect, cause and effect, to somebody else. Whether your intentions are for yourself or for other people, even if those people aren't even involved in the decision that you're intending to be towards. Everyone's affected by your choices, whether you like it or not. The people, the strangers you interact with every day, as in the people who you don't know, they will be affected by the person you choose to be. If it was down to me and I could choose whether life was less probabilistic or not, I would choose not to make the choice. I think life is perfect as it is, and I believe we have enough level of control over our own lives that we can achieve anything we want to. And all you need to do is have the vision, most importantly, and pair that with enough time and doing work over enough time to achieve it. Anything is possible. If it doesn't seem like it's possible, it's because you haven't either given yourself enough time, or you haven't done any steps necessary for yourself to do to make sure in your mind that this goal can actually be achieved in reality. With the reality of how life really is. Life is what you want it to be. When it's filled with the opportunities to create new branches of reality for yourself, we have to be very mindful of the choices that we're making and how it affects our quantum nature. Life by nature is probabilistic. We determine our choices. We get to choose our choices. We get to define ourselves by the actions we take and the decisions that we make. However, we cannot determine the outcome every single time. And the sooner you accept that you are only in control of your decisions and not the outcome is the moment you shall be set free, because you're no longer trapped by the outcome that you want. So you've managed your expectations now in not expecting to receive a direct outcome, desired outcome, because you've done something. You're not owed anything. Nobody owes you anything in life, whether you've worked 100-hour weeks for your whole life or whether you've worked for nothing. Nobody owes you anything. It's down to you to provide value that you believe you can offer to other people in exchange for whatever it is that you want in exchange for that. You've got to decide what you want to do and let go of everything else. If you are the type of person who works really, really, really hard all the time, you're working hard and you don't feel it gets picked up on, or that you don't get respected for the things that you do, or you don't feel appreciated. No one has to appreciate the things that you do. They don't have to do it. Yeah? We live our lives thinking that because we see things and we appreciate what other people do, that we're going to get appreciated the same. That's not how it works. Life does not work that way. Yeah, you can be surrounded by 100 people you sweat and work your ass off for, and they won't care, because they don't have to. Yeah, but the best thing you can do for yourself in your own life is manage your expectations so that you can do the work necessary to achieve your goals and live within that. That's all it takes. All it takes is you doing the work you need to do to achieve your goals and your vision. Nobody else matters. It's not about everybody else. It's about you. Who you choose to spend your time with ultimately in some way does define where you go. And it's not really explained as to why, but I'm going to explain it. If you choose to spend your time with people who choose to do things you don't want to do, you're proactively spending your time doing things you don't want to do. It sounds very simple, and that is because it is. If you spend your time with people who don't work towards achieving your goal and your vision, if you don't have a team around you who are doing things and spending their energy proactively to do what it takes to achieve your goal and your vision, then by default, when you spend your time with those people, you're doing the same thing. You're not doing what it takes to achieve your goals. You're not doing the work necessary to go out there and achieve and create this vision that you have inside of your mind. Yeah, so you need to spend time with people who resonate with the beliefs that you have when it comes to achieving the vision you want to achieve. Because those are the only people that are going to make that a reality. Yeah? So if you're not spending your time with people who are... You're good.
Sorry.